To access the volunteer toolkit, first you will go to our website, gswise.org. You'll then go to sign into the volunteer toolkit by clicking on My GS and then choosing the volunteer toolkit. Once you choose the volunteer toolkit, it will take you to the sign-in screen. So this is what the sign-in screen looks like for the volunteer toolkit. Once you've signed in using your MyGS username and password, then it takes you into the volunteer toolkit. In the volunteer toolkit, there are 6 tabs. Here you're only seeing 5 because we're in a demo site. We'll start from the left and work our way to the right. The My Troop tab lists all of the girls that are currently registered to your troop. You can see their name, their date of birth, and their age, their contact information. In the live environment, you'll also see their email here. We can't see it on this site. And in this green bar right here, you are able to email all of the girls through the volunteer toolkit. You can minimize what you're seeing by clicking on the arrows. And when it's time for renewal, next to this update contact info button, there will be another green button here that says renew now, which is another way that you can renew your girls for the next year. The Explore tab is where you go to next. So when you're going into the volunteer toolkit, you may already have an idea of what year plan you want to choose, but if you're not quite sure, we suggest taking a look at all the pre-selected tracks first. So click on pre-selected tracks and then scroll down and you'll see all of the pre-selected tracks that are available for your age level. When you click on one of the pre-selected tracks, you can preview what meetings are all included within that year plan. If you want something to take to your girls for girl input, you can choose this pre-selected tracks overview, and this takes you to a PDF that highlights all of the year plans that are available for girls that age. So this is a great piece that's printable that you can take to your girls and have that girl-led input. Once you know what track you would like to choose, just go ahead and click Select Track. Yes, choose yes, you want to select it to add it to your year plan. You'll see now that it automatically took us over to the Year Plan tab. Once you're in the Year Plan tab, here you can see all of those meetings that were listed in the preview. I like to start by specifying my meeting dates and locations. So choose whatever date your meetings are going to start on. You can customize the time. You can customize how often you're meeting, and you can even choose which dates you would not like to schedule meetings on. And then it will update your calendar. Before we do that, though, you can also add the location. Of where you're meeting, and then just go ahead and hit add. Update calendar. And then you'll see now, instead of it saying meeting 1, meeting 2, meeting 3, it shows us all of the meeting dates and times. You can add meetings to your year plan. So let's say you want to work on one of the new badges for daisies that isn't part of the year plan that you chose. You can search for exactly what you're looking for if you know the name, or you can filter out what you're looking for. We want to earn one of the new cybersecurity badges. So that's what we're looking for right now. And here it is, Cybersecurity Basics. So you can scroll through the list, select what you want to choose to add to your year plan, and then just click Add to Year Plan. Anytime you add anything to the year plan, it automatically is going to drop it to the bottom of your year plan. And so you can move it, drag and move it wherever you would like it to go. You can also add field trips to your year plan. By adding a field trip, just click on Add Activity, and here's where you can add your field trip information. Anytime you add a field trip to your activity plan, your year plan, it shows up as a blue box. So that just is setting up your year. The magic really happens in the volunteer toolkit once your year plan is set up and you actually get into the meeting. So let's take a look at the Blue Bucket Award, the meeting for October 18th. When you click on the meeting, it then will toggle over to the meeting plan tab. So now I'll be in the third tab in the volunteer toolkit. So you see I toggled over to the meeting plan tab. So here you can see the meeting location, and then there's a bunch of links. So these are all the resources that will help you lead your meeting. The meeting overview is that quick high level. This is what the girls are going to be doing during the meeting, and as a leader, this is what you need to do to prepare for the meeting. The activity plan is where the real magic happens. This is your script for leading your meeting. So this is what will save you a lot of time in preparing for your meetings. You can see it says say this, do this. Everything is spelled out for you here, which is wonderful. And then the materials list is a combined materials list. So this would be a great tool to use for shopping, or you could send this out as an email attachment to all your parents to help gather supplies that people maybe have at home. Some other things that we have here available to us are the meeting template. So every meeting in the volunteer toolkit has a templated meeting email, and so this is an email that you can send out to your parents to help communicate what the girls are going to be doing during their meeting and the value of Girl Scouts. These meeting templates are customizable, so you can change information in the meeting template before you send it out. And anytime you're at the end of a badge or a Journey Award, you'll see this record attendance and achievements. And here's where you will track attendance. And then if this is the part 1 of the Blue Bucket Award, if this was the last part of the Blue Bucket Award, you would see achievements listed here. There'd be another column, and then you just click all the girls that have achieved that badge. All the achievements and attendance populate in the My Troop tab, which was the first tab that I showed you. In any of the meeting plans, if it references any meeting aids, all of those meeting aids are available here. So these may be PDFs, they may be links to YouTube videos, they may be templates for girls for you to print for specific activities. Everything right there is for you for the meeting aids. And you can also add meeting aids. So let's say the girls are going to be bridging up to Brownie soon and you want to teach them the Brownie Smile song. You could add this meeting template or this meeting aid to your meeting plan. So now the Brownie Smile song is here. Here's the agenda for the meeting. Daisy meetings are scheduled, they're timed out at 1 hour, and Brownie meetings and older are timed out at 90 minutes, but all of this is customizable as well. So if you know it really is going to take more than 5 minutes for the girls to arrive, you can change that. You can also delete meeting agenda items. Anytime you delete a meeting agenda item, it also deletes the supplies and the talking points out of the meeting plan, so you don't accidentally go over that information. That's really great. You can also add agenda items. So let's say you're going to be celebrating someone's birthday. You can add that information in. Anytime you add a meeting agenda item, just like when you add a meeting plan, it drops it down at the bottom, and you can drag and drop it wherever you would like to go, because we're not going to make Sally wait until the end of the meeting to sing happy birthday to her. So that's the meeting plan tab. The second to last tab we have available to us is the resources tab. So the resources tab is divided out by grade level, so you can look at just the grade level that your troop is in. And as you scroll down, you can also see that it's sorted by 9 different topic areas. The last tab is the finances tab, which you cannot see. So thank you so much for taking a look at the volunteer toolkit with us. If you have any questions, please reach out to customer care at 800-565-4475 or customercare@gswise.org.